Yo, welcome back everyone. It's Stu42 here with another Minecraft video. Alright, so our big experiment with chestnuts is not as successful as I would like. We have this one here grown, not being harvested at all. I had read somewhere that the chestnuts just fall on the ground. This guy hasn't harvested a single thing. These ones, while it doesn't look like they've been growing, I think they actually have. So let's just clear that. I'll have a quick run downstairs and see what the status of all of our stuff is. So yeah, no seed oil, well, no more than what we usually had. Getting up to quite a bit of honey drops. As you can see, our cotton farm's made 4,000 string. That's pretty good. 8,500 chestnut wood, a couple of thousand saplings, but all of this is not any closer to getting the seed oil that we want. So I'm not quite sure what I'll do for this. I think one of the only things I'm going to be able to do is to put in something like a multi-farm up here. I mean, one of the reasons I'm choosing multi-farm is because that guy's going to just constantly pick them up, or replant them rather. One of the reasons I was going to choose a multi-farm is because it doesn't look machinery on the top. Like you can't really tell that it's underneath. If you put the multi-farm far enough underground, all you'll really see is the trees on top. The grass will still grow in. You can even cover up the middle of it, I think. So all it'll really look like is these 4 trees planted here. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. It's, yeah, as I said, it's not something I particularly wanted to do. What do I do with these guys? Left click, that's right. Or shift left click if I want to get the parts back. Interesting, I don't get the site upgrades back. Okay, good to know, good to know. Let's break him with... and he's got the gather core in him already. Okay, cool, good to know. That was a normal left click, those were shift left clicks. Okay, so this one here, as you can see, not really doing anything. I might just cut that down quickly. And then what we might do is get stuck into... Oh, there's a lot of chestnuts falling now. Sure, once the tree's matured and then you cut it down. Wow, these really are dropping a lot of chestnuts. Okay, so I have great hopes for multi-farms. I will, of course, need to... Let's just throw those in. Chestnuts. Now I have actually programmed it downstairs to squeeze the chestnuts into seed oil. You know what, I should have left this golem there. Let's leave him there so I can get on. Cool, we'll leave him to collect all that crap. Okay, so we're going to need to make some multi-farms. Let's just quickly go and put our golems back in there. For now, let's put our golem bell away. Alright, so I'm going to have to go back through to the other base to do this. Now I'm just going to make a minimum size one, so what's that, 36, I think, farm blocks. So if we go for something nice and easy, just stone bricks, I think. So we're going to need 36 of those, 72 wood slabs, 36 tin electron tubes. So let's grab some tin and get a couple of stacks of those. Some redstone will do. Some sand. Not that I'll need that much sand. Now I did have a thermionic fabricator. Oh look, we got heaps of sand there already. Oh, that's a left click. I can never remember these, whether it's a left click or a right click. So let's do that. 32, 36. Perfectly. All right. Put those there. Let's We'll leave them in there for now. Okay, so we've got 36 of those. Now we're going to need slabs. Oh, I do not have any of those in my system. That's unusual. So let's just... Oh, we're going to need to make a lot of these. Let's just make a lot. Unfortunately, my system, you might have noticed throughout the videos that these are constantly making and then being used. And that is because I have... is that 72? Yes. So that is because I have the planks and the wood planks and some sticks constantly being made into scaffolding, because I discovered that scaffolding is a nice, easy way of getting fuel. I think I might have actually mentioned it in one of my earlier clips. Okay, so what do we need? We need some bricks, copper ingots, stone bricks, plenty of those. Copper ingots. Let's grab all of them. 36. So that should be enough for our farm. We're going to need to have a bunch of stone bricks for the base as well. So let's just grab a couple of stacks of those. Don't need them anymore. Now we're going to need a hatch, a valve, and a... What's the other one we need? Hatch, a valve, and a gearbox. So a hatch, a valve, and a gearbox. Now I know from memory that those need 1, 2, and 3 tin gears, and I think you can use these ones. So that's a total of 6. Now we have the gearbox just has 3. So let's grab a gearbox, and then the valve has 1 with some glass. And we've got glass right there on the first page. That's good. That's the valve. And then we have the... No, we don't want a control for this one. Actually, we may want a control later on. We'll add that later though. So 2 tin gears, a trapdoor on the farm block. Oh, we might need the... Oh no, we have one already. Excellent. That and that. Oh, how good is my aim? Okay, and that's the farm hatch. So those are all the blocks we need for the farm. Now we just need a space to put it. We're going to need to run some power up to it. We're going to need to sort out some water. I'll probably do my trick of an aqueous accumulator, which I have programmed in. Let's grab one of those. We're going to also need... What are we going to need? We're going to need some fluid ducts. Oh, we don't have a lot of those. Okay, we may need more of those. I can't remember what we need. Well, that's not how you spell fluid. So, fluid ducts. I like the clear ones, unfortunately. Hardened glass with some copper. Now, am I going to be lucky? No, I'm not going to be lucky. I don't have any hardened glass. Alright, we'll leave that for now. Grab some redstone energy conduit. We're going to need... Oh, I have some for empty. I'm going to need a few of these. So let's grab 30 of those. Don't tell me those need hardened glass as well. Oops, it's not that I'm looking for. I'm looking for... They do. They need hardened glass and electrum. Okay, so let's cancel those. Yeah, that's... You saw it flash up with the scaffolding there. So we're going to need to make some hardened glass very, very quickly. So let's grab a stack of obsidian. We'll go over to these macerators here because they're nice and fast. I'm going to throw half in that one, half in that one. And then we're going to find some lead, of which I have plenty. We're going to jump back up to here and go to this one. Induction smelter, yes, that's what we want. And then we're going to go and find our obsidian dust. Nearly got all 64 just in the time that it took us to get up. And done, 64. Cool, so let's throw that in there. Now this one won't be as fast, but it will give us some hardened glass. So now when we go to excellent, so we've got a couple there for each time. I'm not sure how many this will make for us, but hopefully it'll just be enough. Now I'm going to need conduit more than I'm going to need. So let's just grab 20. Oh, 24. Must make more per stack. Okay, and then we're going to need some redstone. Now we're only going to need 48 redstone because it's 2 redstone per. Let's put the redstone in the crucible. Throw the conduits in there. Huzzah! Okay, so that's some of that. We're getting it sorted. Okay, so let's duck back across and start seeing where we're going to put this thing. So I believe it's 4 on each side. I'll try and what am I doing? Let's break that way instead. Okay, so this is where I put that. Maybe I should go from the bottom instead. Actually, let's see what coordinates those are. So we're looking at around, what's that, 8518, 8663. Okay, let's go back here. 8518, 8663. Wow, okay, so it's a bit of a way that way, and 8518 is a bit this way. Now we have power running under the floor here. In fact, that's 8518 there. So what I'm thinking is we go here, 8663. Five, cut it. Let's turn my night light on. There we go, that's better. So this will be right where we are underneath. Now actually we don't want to come up on the exact same spot. So let's block that off and go up here instead. It's just look at that, perfect. Okay, so that's where our power is going to come up. We're going to need to embed this thing in pretty deeply. So I can't remember if it's 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 3. I might be better safe than sorry, because I'm only going to make a minimum size one. So we'll do, how are we going to do this? Oh, that's very helpful of the little minions. Okay, and I don't have my bell anymore. Oh, at least I do have it there. That was completely unexpected. Interesting. He's coming along. Maybe their site upgrades are finally working. He came a long way to pick up that sort of stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's 5, it's 5, but I have a feeling it's 4. We want to embed this thing quite far down as well. Oh wow. Oh no, he's fallen down. Where's he going? He can't get back. Alright, let's pick him up. We're gonna need to stop him from doing that. That's a bit ridiculous. Wow, I'm going to have to be very, very careful of what he does. Okay, so we're going to have a layer of dirt on the top, and then we're going to have our farm blocks. So what I'm inclined to do is do this first of all, and that's going to be our base. So we've got to have it 4 high as well. This is actually quite fortunate, because what I might do is I'll use this to put the valve on this side, and that'll take care of our water. And then this side will take care of power. Okay, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to have to... Okay, so there's the middle of that. So if I put my... what just happened there? Okay. Did I just... Wow. Okay, that was a slight glitchy bug, I think. All right, so let's I should really harvest the mossy stone, but for the sake of speed, I think I'm just gonna go like this for now, and that gives me some space to put some water in. Do I have any buckets on me? Oh, look at that! I do. I have 2. So let's quickly go and jump out the side. Grab some water. Oh, can't get through there anymore. Alright, let's go through this way. One more there, one more there, and now we should be able to pick up from the corner, put down in the corner. I should have put that just on the side straight away. Hooray, there we go. Okay, so that's... And that kind of solves our only having 3 fluid ducts problem as well, because we should now be able to just go like that, and we are now hooked up. Okay, and the farm blocks we are going to want to put there. All right, so that's our water side of things hooked up. Oh, I didn't really want to do that. What do I want to do? What am I doing? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to break this for now. Too awkward. Okay, so if we have a farm block there and a farm block there, let's do it like this. Now this is going to want to both export... How do we want to do this? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will break this one. I'm going to put those there. We're going to put our power block, which is the gearbox, in the bottom. We're going to put our last farm block here, and we're going to put this hatch there, which should allow us to have an import bus on one side and an export bus on the other. I don't think this needs to be in the bottom. I guess we will find out very, very soon. Oh, it's... Wow, it's hooked in already. So we don't want an arboretum either. We really need to change that to an orchard, which means we need a soldering iron, which the rest of the world calls a soldering iron, but Americans call a soldering iron. I'm not sure if I'm actually pronouncing that correctly. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, go away, you. He's going to be constantly trying to pick up stuff, isn't he? Okay, so let's go out 4. Oh, did I leave enough this way? Oh, sorry, dude. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, plenty of room. Okay, so... Oh. Alright, sorry, you probably had a bit of a pause on the video there. The my computer has a few issues at times. I will... hopefully that won't have affected the recording too much. If you do see a pause just then on the video, my apologies. Alrighty, now, oh, we hope that guy doesn't fall in again. Oops, we don't want that, we want that. Okay, so This is apparently what we need. Now I'm very interested as to why the farm has recognized itself before I've even put all these blocks down. It never, I'm pretty sure it never used to do that at all. Alright, so hopefully this won't, you know, break the theme of the island too much. I'm really hoping that this will actually work as well. So, you know, the last thing, whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing? Don't go in there. Can I get there in time? Yes, I can. Whew, that was close. It's all right, that's looking fairly reasonable. Not too bad at all, actually. Even with the little guy helping out. Okay, and the last side. Okay, so that should be it, apart from needing to put the right circuit board in. So I think that's an intricate circuit board and the soldering iron. How do I make a soldering iron? Oh, I need a carpenter for that, which means we go back to the old base. And we need, let's have a look. Soldering iron is iron and a bronze. So let's go for, oh look, we've got one bronze, excellent. Let's put the fluid duct back for a start. And there's iron. Now I keep over here in the corner a carpenter fully stocked with water, so, oh that's right, we need to, now this is the one where left click places a single thing down. Alright, while that's making that, I'm just going to very quickly go and grab from here, yes, the conduit that I had. Hopefully 30 is going to be enough to get us up to the top to power our thing. What are we doing? Soldering iron. So as you can see here, this is my my bee setup. I will probably go into a little bit of a bee how-to breeding once I get this up and running properly. Now I think I need an intricate circuit board. Oh, I don't have any of those either. They are made with gold, redstone, and water. So there's gold. I think I have redstone in here already. I do. So redstone and gold, 1, 2, 3, because we only want one of these. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Let's make another one as well. See if I can remember how to do this. So we're going to need that in there. Let's just put some of the stuff away while we're waiting. We need to put the gold away, the dirt away. We'll keep a stack just in case. We're going to need some buses as well, so we're probably going to need an advanced export bus, a precision one rather, precision one of those, because we're going to need to export potentially only one thing, potentially only the fertilizer. The fertilizer is going to be a bit of a pain for this as well. So what I might do is we'll finish this farm up in terms of the setup, and then I think that's probably going to be about the end of this video, and then we'll we'll come back and just see how well it's running next time. Okay, so if we right click with our soldering iron, grab that, we're going to want manual farms. Oh, what do we need for that? I honestly cannot remember. Okay, I'm going to need to make some circuits for that. So what I might do is I'm going to cut the video here anyway. I will come back in just a second with the correct tubes. Okay, and as you can see, I am back. So I found out what the tubes that I needed. They were copper tubes, and I've since used my soldering iron. You switch this through to manual farms, put your copper tubes in here, throw the intricate circuit board up, and then you've got one that is like this one. And I've already put it in here. As you can see, it's set for orchard now. So the other thing that I've also done while I was off camera was I set the import and export buses up here. Now the export bus is probably not going to do a whole lot at the moment. I need to sort some of the fertilizer stuff out, which probably means I'm going to need to bring all my apatite across and figure out a source of that. For now, what I might do is I'm going to manually make some. So you need sand for that. Let's dump those. And we need apatite. No, sand that way. Only vertically. Wow, it used to work that way. Okay, so let's just grab, I don't know, a couple of stacks for now. And then what else are we going to need? That's about it, really. I think I just need to put some dirt over the top, plant some trees. I might get some bone meal to help them grow. Now, where's all the stuff that they picked up before? We don't need that dirt in there. The chestnuts are still... Are they still being squeezed? Oh, look at that. That's all from that one tree. And we are getting a bit of seed oil as well. Okay, so that's just from the one tree I chopped down. I might have to rethink. We might not need as much of this as originally thought. Okay, so these trees are going to take a while to mature anyway once they're planted. So I think I'll get this last little bit finished. I'm going to need to mark out where these trees actually are as well. So what I might do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll get the trees and go, look, that is going to be one of them. 2, 3, 4. This is going to be another one of them. We'll do the same here, and the same in this corner. Excellent. So let's do that. Let's put our fertilizer in there. We need to do this fill in ourselves. I don't think we really need to put this down in a manual farm like this, but again, in keeping with what I wanted this, well, what I originally wanted this island to be, was no wires, no pipes, no technology showing at all. I'm having to break. Well, am I having to break that rule? I don't know if I'm breaking that rule or not. There's, you know, once this fills in with green, it's just going to look like 4 trees are growing here. I might just... Oh, that's how much dirt I've got. So I'm going to leave that so that I can see what's happening. Cool, we're using up some fertilizer already, so I'm definitely going to have to try and sort something out with the fertilizer. These trees are going to have to grow. Let's just get some bone meal very quickly. Craft, sure, grab me a stack. Let's... Are these going to grow for me? No, sometimes they grow, sometimes they don't. I've had these grow before. Oops, I really did not want that. I like my grass nice and mowed. Wow, I can't believe none of these are growing. Anyway, these will no doubt eventually grow. The other trees were definitely growing on this spot, so we shouldn't have too much problem with these growing. Oh, and there's Wizville joining the game. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this episode right now. It's been a bit of a whirlwind episode getting this stuff set up, and we've had a couple of setbacks. I know my computer had a freeze in the middle, and while I could probably edit it out, I'm probably just not going to because it's too much hassle, to be honest. Next time I'll come back and I will very quickly cover off this and see how well we're going. I'll also probably get into the fertilizer setup and try and get this a bit more self-sustainable. But that's a nice big bit of work we've just done there, sorting this out. As long as these grow and we can start getting that seed oil from it, the very next episode we'll be finishing this off, and then maybe if we've got time we'll start actually looking at making the bee frames for this, and then that will sort our fuel out. Okay, so as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you later.